Hey, everybody, welcome to the Free Flow Podcast with your host, Tyler and Mitchell. Mitchell, how you doing, baby?
Pretty good, dude. Just getting back into the rhythm of things, vibing, living life. How about you, brother?
Just relaxing. My wife just turned 30. So, hanging out, had some family come out. It was awesome.
You're kind
Um,
of you're kind of cheesing with your brother's birthday being the same day, dude. Not gonna lie.
I know. So I got him something cool. I got him so Trey didn't really like want anything. And
Mm-hmm.
for those of you who are, I guess, really new, Trey's my brother. And him and my wife share a birthday. So he was like, just get me something that, and this is a fun thing to do, but it's also like a lot of pressure. He's like, just give me something you think I'll like. Like, I don't really like want anything, which is kind of how I am for
Mm-hmm.
birthdays nowadays. But I was like, damn, that's a lot of pressure. So I was scouring,
Yeah.
and I knew him and his wife like doing like escape room puzzles.
Okay.
So I got him this thing off Amazon if anyone's interested in it. It's like an escape room box. And it's called Camelot because Trey's really into like that Hobbit scenery. And so
Oh,
it's an
dude. Yeah.
all
Who is?
wooden puzzle box. So I was like, when he finishes it, it can be a cool, like, decorative piece. And yeah, basically he said it's just like a box where you do all these puzzles to unlock the box and get to these little Excaliburs that spell out a link. And then once you go to the link, it's like, okay, you figured it out, you won. And so he was like, his wife sent me pictures of like him like all hunched over doing it. She's like, I think it's safe to say he likes gift. I was like, yes. And then for my wife, we're gonna go line dancing. So I got her like really nice cowgirl boots,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a hat, and yeah, we're gonna go line dancing.
Nice. Dude. You got to get yourself a cowboy hat, brother.
I have one. I do have one.
Oh,
I was debating on
oh.
wearing it, but my headphones wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I feel
But
that.
yeah, she's like, you gotta get yourself boots. I was like, brother, your boots just drained my bank account. Them boots are expensive, bro.
Them boots ain't made for walking, dude.
Bro, I was literally like, I was like, all right, I'll get her like a, cheaper pair of boots, cheap cowboy hat, because we're not gonna go line dancing a ton. I mean,
Yeah.
she wears boots, right? She's a girl. She actually
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
wear the boots. But I was like, I'll get a cheaper pair of boots, cheaper hat, and then like I'll spend the money on like getting her hair done or something she like really, really wants. So I was like, oh, I'll just do that. And then I went to the store and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get you these boots called Ariats because they're very comfy. And
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the price tag. I was like, oh, she's not getting her hair done. She is getting some boots. That is what she's getting. She's getting boots. Well, because we're also going to Florida for her birthday. So she's got,
Nice.
this is a big birthday. So
What are you doing in Florida, dude? Going to Disneyland?
we're going to, no, so there's a specific beach there that she's
Mm-hmm.
really wanted to go to. And so we're gonna go do that. I forget what it's called. It might be Pensacola or Rosemary,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those. I'm not too familiar with Florida. I've only been once or twice, and it was to the Keys. But yeah, we're gonna do that. She just like I took the Grand Canyon trip for my birthday, my 30th, and so I was like, "It's your big 30th. Like, what do you want to do? You want to go to Vegas? You want to go to Hawaii? What, Florida?" And she was like, "I want to go to Florida." So I was like, "All right, let's do Florida." So yeah, our last trip together before I trade in for a new model. But just kind of chilling. I wanted to get this out of the way since we are mainly basketball centered podcast. LeBron still hasn't made his decision. Mitchell, what's going on with your boy? I know you guys text.
He's just living his life, dude. He's got things to do. It's an important decision. It takes time to make these important decisions, and so it just he's just taking his time. There's nothing more to it. It doesn't matter that he's taking his time. I know a lot of people are pissed that he's taking forever. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, you're holding up the entire league scheduling at 42. That yellow-eyed ghoul could never, brother.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people are like I didn't even realize he hadn't made a decision again because like I just assumed he was going to the Heat or the Warriors. Like yeah, I
Mhm.
like in my opinion, like people thinking he's going to the Cavs are tripping. Like I really don't. I've never thought he was going to go to Cleveland. Like brother, he's at the age where he doesn't need to ring chase. He wants to go to a place where he can win, but it's like he wants to go to a place that he also wants to live in. He doesn't want to live in Cleveland anymore, bro.
Dude,
Um,
who does? People in Cleveland don't want to leave in
and,
Cleveland.
and then someone tweeted it yesterday. They're like, dude, how's LeBron not made a decision? Could this old guy hurry up? It said a guy, they said, a slur.
Yeah.
But I was like, dang, he really hasn't made his decision yet. And people actually care. I was like, why? Like, I get it's LeBron, but it's like, bro, he's so, ancient at this point. It's not like it's that like crazy. It's like he's gonna make a team that's good, like pretty good or really good. It's not like he's gonna be like, it's not like 10 years ago where it's like, oh, dude, LeBron just made his choice. Like this team's on a trajectory now. Like, he's 42. Like he's gonna help. Where do you think he's gonna go? My guess is Miami.
I mean, apparently, according to the leaks, it is Miami that.
There are leaks about it.
They leaked that there was going to be a press conference on the 27th that of a LeBron James press conference.
I mean, you and I kind of held. We kind of held the same opinion. Like the Warriors didn't do anything. I think we talked about this last week or the week before. The Warriors didn't do anything. So why would LeBron go there? They still suck. Like,
yeah, I mean, and people aren't wrong when they say that. Like, honestly, the Lakers, the moves they've made are like do make them the best fit for LeBron, and that they need what he has in terms of like that 4 position that can kind of do whatever he needs to be done. I don't think he goes back. I think it would be hilarious just because I know it would piss off the Laker fans. But I mean, I don't think he goes there.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like the biggest issue, I've said this before, I think the biggest issue is Luka doesn't want him there. Like, I think that's been obvious since Luka's kind of got there. Is like LeBron had a really good relationship with every superstar that walked in those doors, or like player/star, like because Russell Westbrook, I guess it wasn't technically a superstar when he came to the Lakers, but he still like had star power name. But like LeBron's been good friends, and like Luka and him were not that. Like they like, like they seemed like cordial, but they didn't seem like friendly. Which is, no big deal. It's not like I think any bad blood. I think it's just more of a competitive thing. Like Luka's like, no, this is my team. And LeBron's just like, damn. So yeah, I don't think he'll come back. I do think after, especially the moves the Lakers made the last couple of days too, with Matisse Thybulle, and then watching Cameron Carr and stuff, like, dude, this team's good. Like I give Rob Pelinka a lot of shit, but he did a really, really good job this offseason. Like I can't hate. He did this is exactly what I wish he did within the last 7 years. Yeah, for like, LeBron and AD, or for LeBron, Reeves, and Luka. Like, and I get it. Like, it's hard to make some of these moves with like LeBron's contract on the books, but Reeves' contract wasn't on the books. So I don't understand where that's coming from, where it's like they didn't have the money. They just replaced LeBron's with Reeves, and they're going to sign Luka to a supermax. So it's like that excuse just doesn't really work for me. And one of the big proponents for them, like being like us being, or me personally being excited, is a good draft pick. Like they finally made what looks like a good draft pick. Like, dude, Cameron Carr's playing very well on both sides of the floor. Like, connect. I understood the idea, but he wasn't a good defender. He wasn't really that consistent of a shooter in the NBA. Like, Carr looks legit. Like, obviously it's summer league, but that's all I have to judge him on. Like, it's just he looks good. He looks like a good player coming off the bench. And all we asked for were cheap role players, which they after Kessler, they pretty much surrounded themselves with that. Like, they could have done this. Like,
that's the thing. Like, that's the thing that irritates me, and I think just it should irritate every Lakers fan, because it's like clearly this was possible.
Yeah.
And Pelinka just never was like. Again, same with, it took Luka 1 season of asking for a big man for them to get a true center. Meanwhile, AD was asking for 8 years. And it's like, no,
you're the big man.
Yeah, like you're a center, and everybody has known for years and years that he's not like a center.
He also hates playing it. Like, bro, in the bubble when we won the championship, the dude was dropping 40s and 20s like they were going out of style because he got to play forward.
Yeah, we had, and all it took is
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, Howard and McGee playing, and it's like, and those dudes were old at the time. But like,
yeah, like, bro,
they were prime
if
players.
You gave AD Jackson Hayes, he would have been like, "Thank you, man. Like, I appreciate it. Like, thank goodness. Like, I could play forward." Like, and that's I do like that's what I don't get is like I do see a lot of Lakers fans like, oh yeah, like all it took was LeBron being on. It's like, why does that not annoy you though? Because like we had LeBron and AD who were very good together,
Yeah,
and that this is all they wanted. Like they just wanted this. And then even when Luca came, that's all LeBron and Luca wanted was this. And
yeah.
it's like I don't understand why it took this long. Maybe I'm too true of a Laker fan. I'm supposed to be like, yeah, thank God we didn't help LeBron win us more rings. But like, bro, I don't care. Like, I don't care about the LeBron rivalry. Once he's in a Laker uniform again, I'm a fan of the Lakers, bro. If LeBron's winning us rings, he could win eight rings and just destroy anyone's legacy. I don't care. Like, I want to win a ring with the Lakers every year. I don't care if it helps LeBron's legacy or anything, because at the end of the day, it helps the Lakers' legacy. But I guess
Yeah.
some people hate LeBron so much that they end up hating the Lakers for no reason. Yeah. So I agree with you. Like, it is annoying. Like, I understand you wouldn't have been able to get like a Walker Kessler. That's why I
Yeah.
was even saying like, okay, get rid of his contract and just sign. Like, bro, they were asking for people like Jackson Hayes, bro. Like, they were
Yeah.
asking for like, bro, when we won, it was JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. It's not like these were like superstars.
And it's not like JaVale McGee's the smartest dude in any room he walks into, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, I am excited for the Lakers. I think health aside, if you could turn injuries off, this team's gonna be very, very good. That's the biggest thing. Walker Kessler played like 15 games last year. He's never played a full season. I don't even think Luka's played a full season ever in his career. He's always hurt at the end of the year. Austin Reeves has the injury bug as well. He also is a playoff dropper. So again, the big thing with these guys that you and I have said is like, you guys got to be there. Like we need the Lakers to somehow prioritize health. Luca, Luca and Kessler at minimum need to be healthy going into the postseason next year. That should be priority number one. If Reeves isn't, then me and you already said that was a bad contract, anyways. Like,
but it will be annoying if Reeves isn't, in the sense that you're now missing a $40 million player.
yeah, no, I
Like,
completely agree. But if
you're completely
I
fucked
will
there.
always think the Lakers have a chance if Luka Doncic is on the floor with a
Yeah.
competent big man. Like, I will never count out this team, and I think anyone would be foolish to count out this team. The dude that literally brought the Mavs to the finals with 50 injuries and one leg. Like, I will never be like, oh yeah, Lakers don't have a chance because just Luka's there. And then you brought up Wemby just got announced 51 minutes ago that he is the 2K27 standard edition cover athlete. I'm curious who's the deluxe edition cover athlete.
I saw a tweet. I think it's it. I think it's legit. But if it is, it's Derrick Rose is like the Legend edition, and then Caitlin Clark is the WNBA edition.
Why is Derek? Not trying to throw shade.
Yeah. Like just seems random kind of
But
thing.
like, I like buying deluxe editions of games, and now I just want the standard.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, especially when you get digital games, I really feel like that you should not be forced to have a cover. Like,
Yeah,
you should be able to make it whatever
let
you
me
want.
pick
Like,
mine.
yeah, like there was like some year, like last year, 2 years ago, where it was Shea, and I was like, I'd rather it be like Vince Carter or whoever the fuck it was. Like there's a couple like that, and it's like, I damn near don't want to buy these games because I want my guy on the cover. Like
Yeah, I saw people raging about like, I'm looking through the comments and everyone's raging about Jalen Brunson. Brother, I get it. Jalen Brunson's him, but Wemby is who they need to market. I'm sorry, guys. Like, Jalen Brunson peaked. I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, I'm not trying to make an excuse or be like, oh yeah, the Knicks aren't that good. Bro, Wemby's 22. Like,
yeah.
Jalen Brunson is 30. He's in the prime of his career. This is probably like the literal peak of his career. That is the best he's going to play. He's not going to get better going into his 30s. Wemby is quite literally going to get better. Like, he is just going to get better.
Like, because like I think like LeBron was on the cover multiple times. Kevin Garnett was on the cover like a handful of times. Wemby is 100% going to be the kind of player that is on the cover like at least 3 times over the next however many years.
And the NBA just needs to embrace the Europeans are better at basketball right now. or not like in all, like obviously in a full
Yeah,
team
like
aspect, they're not. But the best players in the world are European.
yeah, like
Just
they're
straight
just
up.
not American. People Americans can be like, but we still have the best team. And it's like, yeah, true. That's not what I'm saying though.
We do. The Europeans are very top heavy for sure. But like, I mean, literally I'd say what the three or probably
Like 5.
3 out of 5, 4 out of 6 best players in the world are all Europeans. Jokic,
Yeah.
Wemby, Greek, and Luca.
Giannis, yeah. And
Like
then
so,
your boy Shea.
Shea sucks. So it's just one of those things where I'm gonna get the standard edition, just buy my VC.
I mean that's genuinely like I mean I don't know if I don't think the early access is locked to the big one because I just saw it was like 7 days. I do think it's like pre-order bonus as opposed to edition bonus. But I mean that's what I've been doing for a lot of the last
Are
years
you?
is buy like the 170 or $100 version and then buy 150 worth of VC.
So do you buy it on console still?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
been.
Is it crossplay PC to console yet or no?
I
Or is it
think
still
so.
just crossplay console to console?
I think it's finally crossplay PC, but maybe not. I don't know. Like, because again, you can get more modding and stuff. Like, I've been playing college football and I've been seeing a shit ton of mods lately, and I'm like, oh fuck, I
I
kind of wish I
know.
got it on PC.
Um,
Like, I kind of feel that this year is like the last year a lot of people are going to be playing it on console. Like, if they have
okay,
PCs,
crossplay in 2K is only on
only
console.
console right now. But again, it's like obviously like I live on the other side of the world, but like if all your people are playing on PC, like I don't give a fuck to play with console players, Like
No, so I'm gonna buy it on my console
yeah,
because
yeah.
NHL's not on PC.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
MLB The Show's not on PC. But no, the reason I asked is because you're gonna be in America at
oh
some
no.
point this year, and we will be able to fire up the 2K
Fire up a little
rec leagues, bro. Oh, bro, I miss it.
Mm.
My best
I
memory
mean,
is
yeah,
still
like
my buzzer beater.
I have my Series S there. Like I have my X here, but I have my Series S there. I'll
I mean,
download
you're
it.
gonna bring it because you're moving back, so it's not that big a deal.
I'm not. I'm literally signing my contract tomorrow.
No, you're not. I'm
I
calling in a
am.
threat. But yeah, so I mean, we got all our sports talk out of the way. Now that we're on to gaming, Mitchell, how's your college football journey been? You finally got it. I'm so happy that you did.
It took me a while. I'm just in this like dead period of games, honest to God, right now, where I'm like, I genuinely just want Star Wars Zero Company more than anything else. Which is like a turn-based tactics game. Star Wars. I've been wanting a game like this for years. And it's finally coming out in just over a month, dude. And like, dude, I've been gaming on like every sports game known to man the last year and a half.
Yeah, I think you've literally played every single one.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last week, but like I've even played fucking Top Spin. Like I have played basically everything. And I know people are complaining about college football. I mean, I started.
I like it, bro. I'm having fun on it.
I genuinely think, and because again, like I live over here, so I'm not really trying to play online at all. Like I don't like playing sports games online by myself. Like I'll play it with friends, but like by myself, I don't care. And also I live on the other side of the world, so I don't care to play people over here. And there's also not as many. But like I do think the games are better than they've been in years and years
That's
and
what I'm
years.
saying.
And people complain, and it's like because you play online and they do the same 5 plays every time. Like nothing changes. Like it maybe the cheese move changes, but the fact that people cheese never changes. Whereas the AI is substantially different, and you notice it when you play against AI.
I see people complaining about the green meter on online, and that's specifically why I haven't played online because I'm enjoying it. I think it is a ton of fun. I think it adds so much more depth to the game because I get in online. It's probably cheesy, and I'm sure there's going to be an ability. It's like your green window is tripled, which sounds horrible, but like, bro, I've always thought in Madden when I'm playing like franchise or even online, bro, it's like, bro, I got Justin Jefferson and I'm going up for a grab and I can't come down with it because I got love tapped. Like, nah, bro. Like, he's one of the best receivers in the game. Like, and I love the fact that now I can go up, I can moss someone, and it's like, yeah, you just got smurfed on. Like,
And that's the thing, like mossing people was such a whether you got mossed or mossed somebody was such a coin toss before this year, where
yeah,
like
that's what
at
I'm
least
saying.
it is some somewhat thing. Like I'll admit like I don't really like the timing and like 2K and everything. Like I do think it's better without it because they just want you to play my career. And whereas like fundamentally catching a football, everybody's green meter should be the same because you're timing it to catching it. Whereas like in 2K, like everybody's jump shot is different now, and you have a
Hmm.
thousand jump shots, and it's like you're
Hard
telling
as
me I have
hell
to
to
remember.
learn. Yeah.
Yeah, like if all I play is my career, whatever, I got to memorize mine. But like for me, I play my career for a, a month or two, and then I play every other game mode, and it's like that shit's frustrating.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say is I think like the only way to implement mossing in like I guess healthy way is what they
Mhm.
just did is like a
Yeah.
meter because like you said like thank God they don't do that like you don't have different jump styles because that would be
Oh my god.
AIDS. Like I am glad that yeah just it's the same meter for everyone. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah it takes some sort of skill to do it. And I see people complaining, and it's harder in Madden. So people are complaining about it for college football. It's definitely harder in Madden to time it because I played the Madden beta, and that meter was way harder. Um, but like I don't know, man. I get people complaining because they're just playing online, but bro, like again,
Uh,
I think it's fun. I think it's really fun.
and I mean, I just think that people need to get more into like casual gaming again and like offline gaming and
Hmm.
be like, this actually is super fun. I don't, you're telling me I don't have to rage every single time I play video games. Like
Yeah.
I can just like, that's what it is. And I mean, I'll still rage at the computer. I had a left guard. It had some issues. Like I was doing well, but then I stayed with the same team and we don't have the scheme doesn't fit. And so basically I spent half my career like I choose a play, I'm not involved in it, they make me watch it, and then they make me watch the next one, and so games are taking me 15 minutes and I'm playing 6 downs, and I'm like, "Well, this sucks." And then, like, my free safety is fun, but fundamentally, like, the thing that with defense, especially, like, a free safety, a corner, is 90% of the time it doesn't matter. Like, I wish they would implement the MLB The Show where it's like
Yeah.
you only play downs when it comes to you. Like, obviously, then you now know, like, okay, I'm gonna jump this ball or whatever. Um, but it's like, dude, I have no desire to play 40 to 80 downs, and the ball gets thrown my way
Pro.
10 times.
I tried playing a corner on my career, and I always play Heisman just because the games are easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that on Heisman. Brother, I tried playing a corner, and this was, I think, last year's game. Brother,
Mhm.
they were cooking me. I was like, I can't move as fast. And I see people playing my career on corners, and I'm like, damn, like they're legit twitchy for that. Because, bro, I just get cooked. Like, I try and like bait a pass, and then it does not work at all.
When it's like you have to be fast too, like especially against some of those receivers, like you just get fucking burned and
Yeah, they'll just
it's
get
over.
past me. Like, bro, they'll throw like a ton of slants. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna press up on him. Then all of a sudden, he just shakes me off and he's gone. I'm like,
And the thing is too, is like I swear to God, like the camera angles fucking blow, dude.
oh, the cornerback ones. Yeah, I hate looking at it like
The-
that.
like I when I was playing on my free safety, I would just use like the wide angle, but you can't even do the all 22, so I can't even see everything. So if something's like short left corner or something, and like and the ball starts on like the right hash mark,
Yeah,
genuinely you can't see it, and it's like sick. You have to like, and you can't even play on like the all 22 angle
I
for
will
this.
say, dude, it was a horrible camera angle, but it was super fun. 2K5
Oh,
had their
yeah,
own
yeah, yeah.
superstar mode, but it was you were looking through the helmet, and so when you
I remember
turn,
that shit. Yeah,
it
yeah,
was horrible, but it
yeah.
was so fun. Like
It
I
was
was
so
like,
sick for
dude,
like kick returns. Like
yeah, like
that's what I remember it
I
for.
wish I could do it again because it was so fun, but it was so bad. Like you couldn't see anything, but
Yeah,
it's so fun. But I do agree. I think people take games like a little too like serious and online, and I mean that's why they're leaking microtransactions into career mode. Is
yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, I know you want to have the best dynasty compared to your friends, and it's like, Why though? Like my thing is like, bro, like people were like complaining about that. Like regardless in the last games to get to level 100 on your coaching tree, you had to play like I think it was like 15, 20 seasons. And you had to win
Yeah.
most of those national titles and be undefeated for most of those seasons to get it that fast.
Yeah.
One, I don't think anyone's really playing that many seasons.
No, like it's 1% of people.
Yeah, but like
If
two, like I understand why they introduced it, but also like, bro, if you guys weren't so concerned with like being content creators or the next
mm,
ninja, like shit like this wouldn't happen, bro. I used to just enjoy, bro. You and I used to stay up all night making franchises in
yeah,
something as simple as like 2K, like just
yeah,
5 players. We're like, all right, let's make our own draft class. All right, let's see who we could get. All right, let's try and make this team out of young guys. Let's try and make this team out of big guys. Like, bro, like people just need to just enjoy games again. Like, it really, truly, like every game is so like I need to be the best. I need to be rank 1. I need to be top of the like leaderboard. And there is a place for that, but still at the same time, bro, like again, and I'm more competitive than
yeah.
99.9% of human beings. Like I don't even play board games I can't win. I don't play video games I can't PvP in. But it's like, bro, there is an aspect, like even for people like me, where you can just fucking enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
it's just, bro. It's at the end of the day, it's a game. Like it
And
should
that's the,
not
like
be that serious.
that's like one thing. I mean, like my handle. It's on my screen. It's Wash Gamer, dude. I fucking am so over it. Like I'll play games. Like I do like online games and competitive games, but it's just my switch for like, oh, I'm not having fun. Like so quickly goes to, okay, I'm just not gonna play this. I'm gonna play something else. Like
Yeah, same. Like,
I, I
and that was my thing. Like, I got randomly back into League of Legends, and like,
mhm,
because I like the like competitive aspect of it, so I like played it a few. Like, I've been playing it with my buddy.
mhm,
It's like once I get annoyed, I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'm just gonna go play like college football. It's like, dude, like there's just I don't like being. That's why I quit League in the first place. Was I don't like being perma pissed.
yeah,
Video games, like bro, I literally spend 2 hours to be angry, and then I get off, and I'm like, well, that did not relax me at all. Now I need to
yeah,
relax for my relaxation. So it's like when I was playing college football, I like, bro, like even now when I play it, I'm just like, I'm just having a fucking good time. I'm just hanging out and vibing. Like that's it. And
I
I see why my uncle loves ARPGs because that's all ARPGs are. They're just vibes. It's just like I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna kill 800 fucking things on my screen doing 80 million damage, and then
yeah.
I'm just gonna vibe.
That I mean, that's why I like my turn-based tactics games because it's like I just get to sit against the computer. I get to think and like play some super sick game that I'm just like, and I can go as fast as I want or as slow as I want. And but I need to play like 3D games, like basically like AAA ones. I can. There's so many. If I
So
were
is
to play like
turn-based
the pixel
tactics, is
games.
that like Raid Shadow Legends? Is like that considered a turn-based tactic game? Or what game would I have played that's considered a turn-based tactic game?
So there's like a bunch of different kinds. Like those are turn-based games. But like for me at least, when it comes to like the tactics title, is that it's a lot more like chess, meaning you can move your pieces around the board and then they have like abilities rather than just like a Pokemon is turn based, but it's not like a turn based tactics game because you're not
Mm.
moving pieces.
Okay, so I'm seeing some screenshots from the Star Wars game, but it looks like this sniper chick, like you're controlling her and about to shoot. Is that not what it is? You're not controlling her actually?
So they like a lot of the games, and like those are the ones that I like because it makes it feel like you're actually playing it and in it. Is like they have action shots essentially, and so like you
Oh.
choose and then you see him shoot someone. Like it's the same as like XCOM. Like that's what it is. XCOM and XCOM 2, if you've played those at all.
Okay.
And so like I said, it's chess but with these different kinds of character. Like it's Dungeons and Dragons, but it's made into a video game, and it's I like watching it. I like the graphics. When they do them well. Like one of my favorites. I know people aren't like it's not the best of any genre, but like Gears Tactics because I mean I love Gears of War, and it's one of those games that like I mean you've played Gears. Like when you get a kill, it's chunky. Like you can
Yeah.
feel the weight behind everything, and they did a good job there. And again, like Star Wars, I think just I've wanted it for years, and so if it's done well, which I think it will be, it just looks like I wish there was more, because seemingly there's not going to be like an absolutely ridiculous amount. Like there's a story and there's going to be a finite finish, and then there's not going to be a lot of like modded content, because it's like it's a game I'm going to play for 30 to 50 hours, but it's a game I would love to put like 100+ hours into.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's like $50, dude.
dude, you know what games I miss, which is so strange that I'm into these kinds of games, is, dude, I miss RTSs.
Really,
Like,
I see that's the real time part of my turn based games. Like I don't like the real time aspect of like a StarCraft.
so did you ever play Northgard with me? Did I ever get you?
No,
Okay, dude, it's this low key like RTS out of Europe. I think my cousin found it when we were looking for RTSs. And bro, it's just so fun. Like it's such a simple RTS. It's not like as complex as
the
like,
City Builder RTS one. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's
I'm
not like a
I'm looking at it.
Civ. It's not like any of those where there's like a billion different things to look for. Like Northgard's very simple, and it's actually so surprising that it doesn't have a bigger viewer base, because I think it's, or a player base, because it's so cool. It's so simple. It's so cool. It's so fun. And we got like the whole Discord crew into it because it was really good. And I just, dude, I miss good simple RTSs like that aren't
I mean,
like, dang, it's $9 now. Yeah, and all the reviews are very positive. It's just so fun and so simple, man. Like it's such a good time.
I mean, and I haven't really gotten into Sims, or I mean into Civ, but like I'm big on Age of Wonders. Like Age of Wonders 4 was a ton of fucking fun. It's
Mm.
one of those like 40x games, like 4 time strategy games, and so it's like map. It's kind of like Risk, like the board game if you've ever
Oh,
played
dude,
it.
yes, I love Risk.
And it's one of those, and like games take fucking forever, but like building up everything, because my thing with like real-time strategy games, and this is why I prefer turn-based, even though the same issue kind of exists on turn-based, is that it snowballs so fast.
Yeah.
And like fundamentally in most of these games, like dude, I just want to build a massive city that is like super sick.
Yeah.
And in a real time strategy game, it's like, okay, it's not that I want to turtle. I like the building my city part. And so when somebody comes and attacks me and like ruins all my progress, I'm like, well, this sucks.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why we got all the Discord guys in, is because we were playing these Euros that were like, that have like only played this game because it only has 2,000 players. So like you have to play with good players sometimes.
Yeah.
And they just like do what's called, like, you start off at, I think it's like 800 AD, and they do
Hmm.
this thing called an 801 rush, where it's like 1 year into the game, which is like fucking 10, 15 minutes into the game. They
Yeah.
just destroy everything, build a military, and just send it. And if you're not used to it, or you're not a clan that can defend against it, you just kind of get fucked. And so, and you lose. And so, like, we were like, all right, can we get some Discord guys in here? Because this is lame. Like, we want to like build out like a three, like, my favorite part of RTS is I like the big city building. So I like being able to
Yeah.
just boom, get resource, and then having massive army fights. Like,
Yeah,
yo, get
exactly.
everything you got. Like, let's get 20, 30 people and just hammer each other, and may the best army, like, may the best military win. And like, that's what I like. And so,
Yeah.
like, when people were doing 801 rushes where it's like they have 11 people, but they're just, I have 4. And then they're just running through my city. I'm like, well, that's kind of gay.
When it's
Or
yeah,
like,
it's like the APM is crazy, like the actions per minute kind of thing,
yeah.
where people have just like mastered it, and it's just like, dude, I don't know this game enough to do this.
Yeah, like I feel like I started watching videos on like 801 rushing and pushing against it, because like I kind of had to get like good at, like, this is that
Yeah,
competitive side. Like I had to like at least get good at the game, because like otherwise we just get ran by everyone. Like it just like wouldn't be competitive.
yeah,
But like, dude, it is really fun, like playing like the different clans. Like I like playing this clan called Lynx, and you start off with these 2 lynxes and this old lady. And so you
mhm,
basically get a military really fast that can like clear. So you can like clear the NPCs around your and your buddy's
ye
land, so that you're not getting randomly attacked by like ghouls and wolves and stuff like that. And so I liked Lynx Clan because it like provided me that safety net, and it provided me a quick military for people rushing me. But dude, they're like one of the few clans that like run archers. And so
mhm.
I just always think it's so fun to have like to have like Link's clan and being able to like have a big archery army. So like I would run with Josh, who ran like Bear Clan a lot, or he'd run Stag, which are just like very consistent defensive like juggernauts. And so he'd just have this tanky army, and I'd have these massive amount of archers behind him. And dude, that's what I like. I think that stuff is so fun. Now Civ is a bit too much for me because that's where you get with like, oh, I got catapults, I got ballistas, I got this, I got that, I got my church monks that can do this, and I'm like, that's a bit too much. Like, it's a bit like me and Josh were in a game for like 2.5, 3 hours one time. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, bro, I'm not playing this game anymore. Like, this is a bit too much for me. But on the
You ever play the Battle for Middle Earth, like the RTS one, the Lord of the Rings
No,
one?
I don't think so.
It's pretty old. Like I think you could like emulate it. I think it's like Battle for Middle Earth.
Oh,
3 or
this looks
something.
insane.
Yeah, Battle for Middle Earth 3. I played a shit ton of that. That was like one of the first ones I played, just going against the computer. And like every so often, you get the hero characters like Aragorn or like Gandalf and shit. And like again, I like it when it is like an IP game. Like it's cool when it's some part of history or whatever. But you throw in Star Wars, you throw in Lord of the Rings, you throw in something like that, and I'm like, this is sick. Like now it's in a world I like.
Like I used to love Warcraft. Warcraft is really fun because I feel like old school RTSs, like they didn't have a lot of rushing strategies, or at least the games were so new. I'm sure some nerds and like, yeah, here was. But like, bro, I didn't play at like a super highly competitive level. So all we would do is like we played RTS like when people used to play video games for fun. Like that's what we used to do with RTSs. And so like I'd play Warcraft with buddies, and we just have these massive armies, or like StarCraft. So I actually got into StarCraft. So the first game I got into besides World of Warcraft was Warcraft, and I got into StarCraft and screen printing. Like I forgot who it was.
Like you and Justin probably, because I know Justin was like major into StarCraft.
It was so he might have been in that too, but there was an Asian kid that had a USB, and it had StarCraft, so you could load them on the screen printing computers. And so he'd always ask people, like, because the screen printing teacher would always like dip randomly, and so he'd be like, "Yo."
Was it the chick teacher, Miss Baines?
It was the dude. It was the dude.
Okay.
And he'd always just dip. And so he'd be like, all right, boys, like, let's load up. And so like we only had like 8 computers, but most of the time we only had like 8 to 10 people that even wanted to play. And he just plug in the USB and get StarCraft on every computer. And bro, we just go, I don't even know how, because StarCraft games used to last a while, but maybe we were just so bad that it didn't matter. But bro, I remember it was so much fun. And then he finally caught wind of it, because at the end of like the semester, no one completed projects. Like no one had their stuff done. And we had to like all finish it at once because we were playing so much StarCraft. And then I think the office came to his room and was like, yo, like, our internet provider keeps saying there's like a torrent of StarCraft like on all of your computers. And he's like, and then they check the computers, like, but there's nothing on it, because he would literally plug it in, we'd open it from the USB, and then he'd unplug it so that everyone could get on it. And they would like, there was no evidence that we were playing. And dude, it was so fun. And that's what I remember about StarCraft. Like, I don't remember the try hard stuff. Like, bro, we just played as 8 dudes that just wanted to vibe out. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, just being with the boys and being like, you know, we're not going to rush to beat this. We're not going to try hard this. We just want to get a massive battle. Because it's like, even if you lose, you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go take your base. Let's run it back. Like, this took an hour to set up, dude. Like, I need you need to get your reinforcements out here.
Yeah, like, bro, we had so much fun together. Like, just, you know, just doing like random stuff like that. Like, that's what I miss. Like, because it was competitive. Like, it definitely was. Like, you wanted to be better than your friends. But there were games like StarCraft and stuff like that was like, bro, let's chill and win and see how fun it is. And then, like, yeah, you talk a little shit, like, all right, build your base back up, we'll hit you in a bit. And like, you know, like, it was just fun. Like, I miss games like that. Like, I miss so bad when online wasn't as popular. Like, I miss when gaming was like something you were like, quote unquote, hiding from people, because it was so much more like, people just enjoyed it so much more, man. Like, even old school days like Call of Duty, where everyone's like, oh yeah, like, you want to be the best. Sure, you definitely did, like, out of your friend group, like, definitely did try hard. But it wasn't like to the point where you're like raging. It was just like, oh damn, like, Oh, what'd you do? Like, how'd you beat me there? Like, it was just fun. It wasn't like a, I don't know. Now it feels like people are trying to make a life on it all the time, and it's like, bro, we're just
What I
boys. Like, we're just
what
playing.
I think the fun thing is too is like you like a handful of us, like you and me, a handful of us were like the better kids in our
Yeah.
group. And it's fun to be better than the people you're playing with. Whereas then you like go online, like even if you're playing like against other people, but you're playing with like 4 or 5 of your friends, whatever the game like allows,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, we want to win, but fundamentally, I'm kind of kill racing my teammates,
Yeah.
and I want to be at the top of the leaderboard, and like then I can also fucking yell at my teammates, my friends that fucking suck ass at this game, and they're the reason we're losing. But like, it's like it's like I said, like we when we play like it's so tough because I love these sessions, but like when you and I and like Matt and all of them would play like Valorant or CS and stuff, and I'm not that great. Like you
Yeah.
were like our top fragger. Like I'm okay at these games, but I was
Okay.
like I'm not that great. Like Matt is like solid, and I would, but like we'd usually not have a full party. And so I'd be like, we'd be complaining about some teammate, and then I'd always have to like watch myself to be like, oh fuck, am I about to like rage at Matt or Tyler for something that they're doing?
Oh, dude, I
And then
remember I sometimes do that, and I'd be like, "Oh no."
yeah, you're like, this fucking guy
Well,
just
bro,
did it, and you're like watching your best friend fucking do it.
yeah, bro. Well, because sometimes like I love Matt, but sometimes he just like
Yeah.
I felt like would zone out mid game, and like so I'd like see his screen. I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? That's me." And I was like, "No, I meant the dude that just died."
Yeah.
Like I was like looking at his screen, and I'm like, "Bro, like, cause yeah, sometimes like, well, cause that's the thing. Like I notice like I'm not even trying. I don't want to be like toxic, but like,
Yeah.
so yeah, like you and I were definitely better than our friend group by a considerable margin. Like, you know, like we could,
Especially like back in COD, like
yeah,
it's
like you
easier
and
to
I
say
could
it that.
compete with some, like in certain games at least, some of the
Yeah.
best players in the game. Not Valorant.
Yeah.
I'm not that good, but
No,
like
yeah.
certain games, like you and I could compete with like some of the best players.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
like,
back in the time, I would say at worst, I was top 30% at any game, like at any game I played,
yeah,
and like there were games I was top
same.
10%.
Yeah,
Like,
like I mean I've yeah like I there are games yeah like WoW where I get Glad which is like top 1%. So like I
yeah,
like we've got like you and I have like had games where we're like yeah we can compete with the best players. And
yeah,
so like I it's just one of those things where it's like I started noticing like people I played with, like some of my friends, I'm like, damn, like they're just really bad. Like it's hard
yeah.
for me to push with friends, like push rating with friends because they're just like legitimate shit.
I mean,
And
that's why I hate playing WoW with you when we do
yeah,
arenas because I'm like, Tyler's so much better than me. I'm just selling these fucking games. Like,
no, it's not even that. Like, because like WoW Arenas actually like again, I'm not trying to just be weird and flex, but like WoW Arenas, it's like I'm good enough where it's like I can kind of make up the slack for the
yeah,
most part, and like I could push with you to a high rating because one, you're not incompetent, but
yeah,
like two, I'm good enough where I can push the slack. But it's like some games, like for example, League, like
yeah.
bro, we would
Yeah, I
play
mean, yeah,
League
you can't do
fives
anything.
with like the Discord guys. I don't want to
Yeah,
call anyone specifically
yeah,
out, but bro, I'd be sitting there like, bro, why are you raging? You are terrible. You are legitimately horrible, and you're raging at this dude who is also terrible. Neither of you guys are good. I'm the only reason we're still in this
yeah,
game. If anyone should be raging, it was me. There was multiple times in those league games where they just, bro, they would VOD review each other and like call each other out. And I'm sitting there like, there was a couple times where like me and Josh, because Josh was pretty good at league,
yeah,
where we'd be like, bro, you guys need to stop arguing. You guys all suck. Legit. You guys all suck. So you guys raging at each other is like watching like dog shit rage at cat shit. Like you guys are
I,
all bad. You guys are all playing bad. So stop raging because we're not pushing. I don't know why you guys think we're gonna push with this five. Like it's just not gonna happen. We just like, and even then collectively, me and Josh were considerably better than our group, but we were like gold plat level players at best. Like it's not like we were like
yeah.
legit elite league talents. Like so it's like yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
funny.
I remember playing like, especially back when I'd play Fortnite and I'd play with like a lot with Steven. And like, so I mean, we could use Fortnite as an example. Like a handful of games, we would play like you, me, Steven, and Matt.
Oh
And
yeah,
like Steven and I are like I've always been better than him at like a game like COD, but Fortnite, I'm usually a little bit better than him. Like I'm not substantially better than him. He's like a very good player, but I was usually a bit better than him.
yeah,
And like if we were to do like kills or whatever, a lot of the times it would be close, but it'd be like I get 10, he gets 8, or like
yeah,
I get 7, he gets 6 kind of thing, like very close. And like when we all play, we could pop off and get like 20, 25, 30 kills.
yeah.
But I would play sometimes with like him and his friend Hernandez, and like, dude, he's not good. Hernandez is not good. And so we're playing like two versus squads basically, like, or like Yusuf. And I could say these names because they don't fucking watch, so who cares? But like,
you get a text from Hernandez after this, like, bro,
oh,
what the fuck?
I bet you know. But I'd also be like, you guys are far more Steven's friends than you're my friends, so it's fine. But like, it was annoying for a while, but then Fortnite introduced bots, and oh my god, it was so fun playing with them because they'd be so bad, and like Steven and I would be in games. I am not shitting you. We would have 40 bombs.
Oh,
Because
bro.
I would drop like 20 kills. Steven would drop like 19, and Hernandez or Yusuf would drop like 2. And it's like, oh my god, this is just so fun.
Dude, bots were the best thing ever. Again, I know the competitive people are gonna rage, bro. When I
Yeah.
played with my like 7-year-old sister when she moved,
Yeah.
or like even when she didn't move when she was living close, bro, she loved Fortnite, but she was terrible, right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, she was like what, 6 at the time?
yeah,
Like
like
maybe.
she's 6, 7 years old, bro, and they didn't have no build. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I wasn't like I quit when building got too crazy because like, bro, I was good in the OG days of Fortnite. Once people started,
Yeah.
you know. And so, like, I'd play with her, and it was so fun because she got to experience winning Fortnite games.
Yeah,
She got to
exactly.
experience, like, and it's all the people are like, "Well, just get better." It's like, bro, she's 6, 7 years old. Like, you're
It's
30, trying
yeah,
your ass off.
like
Like,
she barely knows how to hold a controller.
yeah. And
And
so, dude, it was so fun when Boss came in, 'cause, bro, she thought I was just like she thought I was Christ himself walking on. Tyler, this guy's shooting at me, and I look and it's a bot. I'm like, oh, watch this, Nali. And I'm like building a staircase, cranked to 90, jumped off, shotgunned him, put a roof over his head. And she goes, oh my gosh, you're so good. I was like, yeah, buddy, I am.
and like the thing is too, and I've said this for years. I think more games need bots, and you just need to hide them better.
Yeah.
Like, just make it so that people can't tell that they're bots, because then they can't complain. They'd be like, you only complain about bots because you know they're in there. But like, you could have artificial games. Like, people complain about skill based matchmaking. I'm telling you, if COD 6v6 was 3 versus 3, but the other 3 were bots, and it just adapted the skill level to keep games close, like, they could just kill the other bots and like not kill you, and it feeds you fucking 30, 40 kills because you're like, holy shit, I'm dumpstering these kids. But like, you'd still die 15 times just to the 3 other players. Everybody would be like, oh my god, I pop off every game. It's not my fault I lose. And these games are close without feeling like sweatfest because half the other team sucks. Like, the things that people want when they say, no, I just want variety in my games, you can literally do that with bots.
Yeah, that's my thing is no one. Whenever people say I don't want skill-based matchmaking because I want to play people better than me, you're such a liar.
Nobody wants to play anybody
You do
better
not
than
want
them.
to play. You don't want to get into a COD game with scum. No, you don't. Why?
Like,
Why?
you bitch about the fact that you have to play hard, that you have to
Yeah.
play people as good as you. And you're saying, oh, sometimes I want to play people better. No, you don't. You bitch about it every single time you play.
Yeah, like, and that's my thing is the reason I don't like skill-based is I like trying other guns in COD. But again, like we go back to, like, you and I, even now when we don't really try, we could just pick up a game and yeah, we're like top 30% of players.
Yeah.
And it's like, so when I do that, I then have to play against a bunch of sweaty people just because I've naturally been good at games. And so it's like I can experiment with other guns, but then I'm just getting I'm just getting destroyed all game. It's like, okay, yeah, this guy's using the same setup everyone else is using, and I can't play the game because he's just doesn't want to have fun. And it's like, and that's why I agree. I think bots should be in the game because it's like, bro, it would allow you to have some variety. It would allow you to like use other guns. It's like, I don't mind I don't mind like losing, especially in COD, bro. Who cares? It's 10-minute games. Like, just move on. It's like, get in
Yeah.
another game. Or you can leave in COD. Like, that's what I do. Like, if I get into a game and someone's like full streaks and just destroying me, raining hellfire, I just leave. All right, I'm out. Next game.
I also think the fact that you can see stats like that alone gets people all anxiety because they're like, I have to perform up to my stats or I have to be better than my stats. My stats aren't high enough. If you didn't know your KD every game, then like
Well,
you
that's why
wouldn't
COD
care.
started doing EKIAs instead of
Yeah.
kills, so that your kills always looked
Or
high. Your EKIAs were always
yeah,
higher.
because it's just like assists.
Yeah,
It's assists and kills counted, which I
yeah,
think is awesome because that's what Overwatch did. They were like the first one to do that and be like, because again, a game like Overwatch, like your tank is not getting that many kills and stuff,
yeah.
and so it makes you feel like
It's
you're not
dopamine,
gonna
bro.
rage at the tank for being 1 in 10
Yeah,
when that's kind of their role.
yeah. So, I mean, all that to say, guys, like, if you have video games, bro, have fun with them again. Like, that's what they're supposed to be. Don't I said this on a tweet and some dude got like triggered. I was like, bro, stop just playing Mutt. Because like I saw this
Yeah,
dude like CFB27 is one of the worst games we've ever seen. And I was like,
yeah.
brother, you gotta stop playing Mutt then. If you genuinely think this game is like horrible and this is the best college football game we've gotten, period. Like, period. It is so fun.
The wear and tear is ridiculous. I'll
Wear
say,
and tear, yes. Wear and tear
but
sucks because you can't play the game. Like, that's the
I
problem, is you can't
my
play it.
my halfback is literally being stretched off the field after every down, dude.
Yeah.
It's rough.
And so like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a problem because you can't play the game. You can't have fun. And so it's like, but yeah, I was like telling people, bro, stop playing Mutt. Like, just
Yeah,
have fun with the game outside of Mutt or
and
Cut. Plus, why are you
and
spending thousands of dollars on a game that refreshes every year? Why?
well, like, and the thing is about college football, and people said this before it came out. Like now it's year 3, I think.
Yeah.
But like people have said before it came out, play Dynasty, play Road to Glory. But like this is not an online game. If you want to play
Yeah.
the online version, play Madden. But like play this game for what it, which is why they added like the microtransactions to Road to Glory and Dynasty, because not as many people play Cut as opposed to those two
Yeah.
modes.
Cut's horrible.
And so it's like, play Dynasty, build your team. That is what people wanted and waited 10 plus years to do.
Yeah, they love the
But
recruiting aspect in like finding new recruits and making a small school awesome. And that's my thing, bro, is like, and that's what I said. Like, I saw someone be like, I can't understand why people like this more than Madden. And I was like, that's because you only play online.
yeah,
If you only play online, yes, I completely get it. It is way worse than Madden.
Madden's the better version. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Madden's,
if you
yeah.
want to play Mutt over Cut, that's 100% the way you should
Yeah,
play it. But
like,
that's not what you should be playing if you're playing college football.
it's like, but that's my thing is like, bro, like College Ultimate Team. And again, I fell in this trap when College Ultimate Team came out because I hadn't played a college game in a while.
Yeah.
And the early Road to Glory sucked. Like, the first year
Yeah.
Road to Glory was terrible. It was like Madden Superstar mode, but worse or just as bad. And that's,
I mean, they still they should go more in depth. Like I don't like the way the upgrades are working this year.
I
In all
like
honesty.
high school
Yeah.
and getting my offers and stuff like that. Like, they took all that depth piece out, which is lame. Like, now you play what, 3 games?
5. But I mean, like not to sidetrack, but we could go into the NHL stuff with like what they're doing with that. But sorry, like finish.
Oh
what you
yeah,
were
yeah,
saying.
yeah. But yeah, like, that's what I told this dude. I was like, bro, you're playing like, the reason you play college football. I said under his tweet when he said like, I don't know why you'd play it under Madden. I was like, because Dynasty is better than anything Madden offers. It's not close for an offline mode. It is quite literally so much better than anything Madden has to offer. It's not even close. I was like, and then again, Road to Glory. Dude, Matt used to go so hard on Road to Glories, bro.
I mean, he was playing that like up until like 2022, 23.
Yes, he played NCAA 14 until CFB 24 came out, and he played it on his 360. Like,
Yeah.
he loved
I
that
remember
thing.
he would like stream that shit sometimes.
Yeah, dude, that was his favorite thing in the world. And like, that is, and like, now what he does is he builds expansive stadiums, he builds new schools, and like just goes crazy hard. Like, he builds his own recruits, everything, like, because he puts all the Discord people in it.
Yeah.
And like, that's what college football is for
Mm-hmm.
that fun. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. College football is the ultimate casual game. It's the
Yeah.
ultimate casual game. And then yes, Madden is like for online. The franchise mode is, I mean, they're trying to make it in depth because they want some of that cut revenue, but
when it should like be like, again, 2K exists, and I think 2K honestly does a pretty great job. It's a little bit much now, but like I think 2K's like association, like my GM is like almost crazy in depth to the point I don't even understand half of the stuff that they've done anymore.
mhm.
But I do feel like it's kind of been the standard for like how a GM/franchise mode should exist in a sports game.
Yeah. Like in college football, has its issues, but dude, looks fun. I'm gonna start a cool dynasty with some small school and just vibe out and have a great time because it's like
Are you gonna play the games or are you gonna sim them? Because I'm doing
so
that, but I'm thinking of I got to sim because I get too into I need to win these,
okay.
and that
So
just like
I've been
hurts
watching
everything.
pro Madden players, really good
Yeah,
Madden players, and I said last week like I'd win every game.
yeah,
If you start with a small enough and a bad enough school, you will not win every game. Like not until
yeah,
you get like massive recruits that can keep up with the talent level. Like it is hard on
yeah, yeah,
Heisman. So the early years of the franchise while I'm building it, I probably will play so that I can try and win and get your NIL up and get your
yeah.
recruiting
Not
power
just
up.
be absolutely shafted into like 0-16 or
Yeah.
0-12 records.
So I'll probably do that until I could start getting high level recruits, and then I will start simming and playing more as like a GM.
Yeah,
Because I think that'll be more fun. Like, because I think if you do a dynasty with Oregon, like it's kind of lame to play the games. Like, if you're semi good at the game, you're just gonna shit stomp all over everyone. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start like a small school franchise and then play. Um, and then just have some fun because it is so good. But yeah, we could talk about the NHL because I'm not fully understanding the NHL stuff. Like it's kind of confusing.
so I mean I've played the fuck out of NHL this year. I played a good amount of it last year, just doing it through like one season of like my career or whatever, which is just it's just fun. But then like I actually want to get more into it, but I'm probably not going into until this next one. But like they have in every sports game now they basically have like my league, like some form of like the online franchise mode where you can play with friends and everything.
Yeah, like
Um
Madden and college football do that. It's called Connected for everyone just
yeah,
plays
yeah,
it
yeah.
anyways, so you get the most updated rosters and stuff like that.
Exactly. And so it's like you can play with friends, and the way they exist in all these games is like because like I think it'd be fun, for example, for us to do it. The hard part is that we do have to actually play
Mm-hmm.
like a considerable amount at the same time. Like because I could go through, especially in like a college football thing, if I really wanted to, I could go through like an entire season in a
Dude, I
fucking like
used to start
weekend.
franchises with Trey and buddies, and we just be like, all right, guys, you got 48 hours to play your game, and then let
Yeah.
us know.
And
Bro, I was actually real quick side
no,
tangent.
you're
So
good. You're
I've been
good.
in some really cool ones. So like I got really into online franchise just because it's a little bit less. I mean, not less try hard. It's still try hard, but
Yeah.
bro, I got into one that was really cool. So what happened was you were required to finish your game within 72 hours, and then
Mhm.
they had a news article section.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
So after your game, they wanted you to write a little blip about the game. And
Yeah.
some people like would get really into it. There was this one dude, he wrote the sickest columns for his teams. Like he'd be like, because if he won or lost, like he'd be like, all right, the Raiders started off their season. They're on a hot 3-0 streak right now at their quarterback throwing for 300 blah, blah, blah yards. And they'd be like, he goes, it got close there at the end. It was 27-24. They needed one drive. And bro, people would get so
I'm,
invested. It was so cool.
I mean, dude, honest to God, like that's kind of like I use AI for like a lot of my stuff now. Like I'll just be like talking shit with AI and like updating on my games, and it just like lets me. It just like builds. I feel like it helps me build out like this lore of like
Yeah.
this whole thing. Um, and it's again, it's just like fun background stuff that you can do and everything. And like doing something like that would be sick because it's like, okay, write me an article, give me a graphic, and like I mean, I've sent you some of the graphics that like
Yeah.
I'll have it make of my players and shit, and it's just like these are video game characters that it makes look like real fucking people. And I'm like,
It's fun.
yeah, yeah. This is like again, my NHL squad. I got Shea Mercer. I got his little brother Bishop Mercer. Like I should have had it be writing articles on that after some of our games. But yeah, like for NHL, like they're finally adding connected franchises that used to exist in like 2014, I guess. Um And in all these, like some games are easier than others because, like again, 2K is an 82 game season, like MLB has 164, but like football's 16 games, you know.
Yeah.
And most of them, it's like okay, you play your friends, like you have four friends in a franchise. There's 30 teams, 32 teams, whatever the sport has, and like you play the other ones, but you have to line up your times to play with friends like once a
Yeah.
week or whatever. Um, and like that would be tough, like for us, especially because like we couldn't play each other, and both of us have an enjoyable time in any sports game we played. Like it would be genuinely miserable right now. Like one of us would be at such an advantage that like
And so you just need to move back.
not happening.
He is moving back, guys.
But it just is like so it's like I would like to do it and just be like, okay, we'll sim the games where our teams play each other, and
Mhm.
essentially we'll just build out the best teams that we can and like sim them. Because again,
Yeah.
like I'm not going to play any fucking video game that has like any sort of timing based thing against people back up. Like you and me playing 2K together is literally impossible for one of us
Brother,
to make a
I'd
shot.
pass you the ball and you
Yeah,
would just get a shot clock violation just
literally.
not realizing you have the ball yet.
Yeah, or I try to shoot it and I either wouldn't hold it long enough to actually shoot, or I'd hold it so long that my dude just it's like very, very late, and you're just seeing my guy commit a travel because he doesn't even release the ball. Like it'd be some bullshit. So it's like, anyways, like for NHL, like I would like any of these franchises, like I'd like to do it where we could fundamentally sim our game, but then like play against the computer and just build out our teams. But for NHL, you literally cannot interact with non-user teams. So let's say you and me played a franchise, like a season of this,
Mhm.
we'd only be able to play games against each other. We would only be able to trade with each other. The other 30 teams in the NHL, if we did not have another real person in this, would not be like they essentially do not exist. And even though you can go multiple seasons into the league, we the players don't age. There's no development. It essentially just restarts the exact season that you had. Like I don't think there's free agency. It is mind blowing how this is the variation that they are coming out with after not having it out for 10 years, and that it's this hard to do.
Yeah, how is it that hard? Why don't you just copy paste Madden's?
Dude, that's what like they had like EA, like it's an EA game, and
Yeah.
they have Madden, they have NCAA, they have FIFA. Like you have so many forms of games that do like you have every sports type. Like you
So
take
then
your
what do
fucking
people play on NHL?
like they have like World of Chell and they have a couple other things, but just nothing quite like that.
So people have never played franchise in NHL? That sounds stupid.
Not since well, I mean franchise exists, but I'm talking like connected franchises.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like so if we like I said, if we were to play one, we it'd only be like you and I are in it. Like the other 30 teams we wouldn't be able to play against, we wouldn't be able to trade with. And like I said,
How
they
do
don't
they
even
not
age.
just move their current franchise system to online and just add the online features? It doesn't make sense.
Brother, it is truly mind blowing.
That team must be real small. I'm just gonna say that to be nice.
I mean,
Because
I
I
know
want to
like
get
it is
NHL this year.
their least played one. But I mean, people on NHL are like, "Oh, this game sucks compared." But again, I think it's mostly people playing online because I've had a blast with it. Like, I don't know what the cheese is because I only play against a computer. Like, I mean, now it seems sick. Like they have all these teams are going to play the way that they play. They say, but I mean, like they're going to play either more aggressive or less aggressive. It's going to dynamically change. Like everything they say about it sounds sick as fuck to me. And I mean, I've gotten the last two on like pretty heavy sales, but one of the reasons I haven't gotten it and haven't given a shit about NHL for the last 10 years, honest to God, is the Ducks have been awful. And like the
Oh,
Ducks are finally good. And so it's like, hell yeah, I'll play a game with like I will buy a full price game where the Ducks are actually a competent team.
I'll say this: online NHL is some of the most fun I've ever had
For the world
because
of like the 3-on-3 and stuff.
I don't. I used to play the 5v5s where someone could pick the goalie. You had to each pick a
Yeah,
position.
I do the goalie. Yeah, I think we
Bro,
talked about this before, but the goalie's fucking hell.
bro, that's when Matt started doing his little role plays. Oh my god, bro. I would be in tears because these people would react so funny. Like
To,
Matt
like,
would
his
pretend,
voices and shit,
bro,
like,
he'd
with his
pretend the
dad.
most crazy shit is going on. Like he'd pretend his dad just got home and started beating him. He'd pretend, other things.
You
And
know,
bro,
Good
he's
Griefs, like the TikToker?
mhm.
Dude, Matt would kill it if that's all he
I
did.
literally have
I
told him that. I literally messaged him Good Grief's account and I was like, brother, he's literally doing what you do.
Yeah, like, if you had done this, like, this could have been you, dude.
Bro,
'Cause
that's what I'm
I
saying.
remember, like, seeing it, dude, same thing, I'd be in fucking tears with Matt doing that stuff. I could not talk.
Bro, he used to do that all the time in every game. He'd just randomly get on the mic and just do the most random role play ever. And like, bro, in NHL, most people that played NHL were like grown ass men.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
like they would be like, what the fuck is going on with this kid? And Matt would just keep going. He'd never break, too. Like that was the best part.
Dude,
Is he
it's
never
insane.
broke. He stayed in it the entire time. And he'd go farther from his mic, like to pretend to be his dad, and like he'd get closer for him, like, Dad, I'm playing a game, stop. And like, dude, oh my gosh, it was the best. Like in an NHL, bro, he'd play an entire NHL game doing that. Like, or he'd pick the goalie and like he'd
Mm.
actually pretend to be AFK. Like someone would be about to score, like, Dad, stop. I gotta stop this guy. And then like it completely move the goalie out of the net. Bro, people would freak out. It was so funny.
And I
Oh.
mean, let's be real, dude. Fucking goaltending is hard as shit in that game. So it's like you might as well
Oh, bro,
just
I started just doing a butterfly and doing this with
mm,
my goalie every time they
ju-
got near, just praying I got it.
just like hopefully this fucks them up and they just shoot at where I'm blocking kind of thing.
The computer was significantly better than any human.
Oh, 100%. Like especially online because I imagine it doesn't like in some of the games you could like even now I think you can actually play it, but it like slows it down kind of to like give you a chance to react. Whereas
Bro,
it's
it's
like
brutal.
online, it doesn't do that, and so you're just like, it's just a goal every time. Like I think again, I think we talked about this like a couple months ago, and like a really amazing save percentage is like over 50% in online,
Yeah.
which is
Bro,
absurd.
I used to just go get out of the goal and just go like slide at their feet. And like I was like, this is the only chance I have because if he gets close to me and like throws like a deke, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Like I
Just
don't know
one
what to
like
do.
not even a deke. He just like moves his stick
Yeah.
from the right to the left, and you're like, oh, he's going right. I'm
Like, bro, the hardest thing was when they'd wrap around the net and just like
oh
toss it in
yeah.
the backside. Because like when you're controlling the goalie, like you have to figure out where to put your arm and foot. And so you're just like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm praying.
I mean, I do. We said it when the Stanley Cup and all that was going on, but I do think it is like like being an NHL goaltender. I think is the hardest position in sports.
Yeah,
Like,
people always
it's
say
so
quarterback
much
because the
pressure.
amount of information you have. Bro, being a goalie is way harder, bro. You can't even see the puck half the time because you have
Literally,
people standing in front of you and they slap shot 150-mile-an-hour puck at you, and then they out of the way. It's like I have quite literally
dude.
one thousandth of a second to put my arm up and pray.
Especially when like the like, dude, I don't even understand how guys are capable of this, but when they'll like redirect the puck like either up or down and it stays within the net, and I'm like, brother, that touches somebody's puck, like it's going 90 miles an hour. This guy taps it down. There's
Mhm.
no fucking world in which I'd be looking like an idiot, just like, oh my god, I'm up here, and then it's just behind me
Yeah, dude, like
every time.
and that's why I don't respect soccer players, bro. Because if like, bro, your net is so big, the goalie can't physically react. Bro, like the World Cup final, I don't care what
Yeah,
people say. That was horrible. That was one of the worst sporting events I've ever watched in my life. It was 110 minutes of 0-0.
yeah.
That's a horrible sport.
The best teams in the world can't
Yeah,
score on a 40-foot net.
that's a terrible sport. I'm sorry. That is a terrible sport. You're never gonna convince me. Like, bro, when I see people like, oh my gosh, what a touch. I'm like, who cares, bro? Who cares? Like, get the ball in the net. Do something you guys could do. Like, shrink the field, bro. Like, put less people on the field because like this is boring. Like,
I I still am of the belief that I could do it at a not absolute comparable level to the best in the world, but that like you put me on like shooting certain shots and stuff that you'd be like, yes, obviously this world guy is like significantly better, but for somebody who hasn't touched a soccer ball in 10 years, the gap is not nearly as big as it should be. Like, because again, like you put me against like an NBA player, like they're going to dust me. Like, even if it's just a shooting contest, you could put the worst player and I could be on like absolute heater and they would dust me. Like you put me not even on ice, but just like me with a hockey stick against like a pro with a hockey stick, you'd be like, this dude is light years better.
Well, he'd also just kill you because he
But
could
I'm
do that.
just saying like shooting, like just
Mhm.
standing somewhere and shooting. Whereas like I'm sorry, you put like me and a soccer player together, you would be like, I can't tell that this guy is the best player in the world. Like the gap between the best player in the world and this guy that hasn't played in 10 years is not as big as it is in any other sport.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Soccer stinks. It's such a
Facts.
trash sport. Oh, I missed Terry's message, bro. He said, Tyler, my boy. Yeah, I like, bro. I will never be into that sport. I just, it's so bad. It's so
It,
boring.
it's awesome every 4 years, you know?
It's not even awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yeah, that sport sucks. But I think that's all we got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and you as well, Mitchell.
YouTube.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.